Hey everybody, hey, what's going on? How's everybody doing today on this New Year's Friday? How's everybody? What's up, Miss BB? Hey, Signature Diamond, Steven Sticks, Josie, how are you? Let's see. Y'all know me, I always doing something. So I said I'd come through for a minute and see what's going on. Let's see where my person is. Y'all know I be doing my Tyrasjustsaying thing, and so I said I'd come on for a little bit and chat with one of my folks. Y'all can't hear me? Y'all can't hear me? Okay. Can you hear me now? All right, let me see what's going on with this thing here. Ugh. What is the thing, Z? I just had them a minute ago. Can you hear me?
Good.
Oh, okay. Because folks were saying they couldn't hear me. What's up?
What up, though?
What up? What's going on, hon?
Oh, just working on my tan. Last interview of the year. You know how we do down here in South Florida.
Yeah, I know. So what's going on? Look at you doing the damn
Nothing
thing.
much. I'm just, what I'm saying, sitting here with the people's favorite OG.
Okay. What's Pops up to?
Hey, look. Pops over there grubbing.
Oh, I know that's
Hey,
right.
Pops, is he good?
Tear it up, Pops.
Yeah.
It looks beautiful down there.
Oh, it is. You want me to show you around?
No.
Yeah, oh, all right. I was going to share with the people because I didn't want to be
You
greedy.
know what? Don't be greedy. Share it with the people because I know a lot of people is
All
in
right.
the
All right. To
cold.
everybody tuning in, I would like to say thank you for the opportunity to share my story and my grind with you. Live with the sexiest chef coming to you from the great state of Florida. This is how we doing it. Hold up. Wait a second. Hold up. Wait a minute. Let me put some chef in there.
Really? This what we
There we
doing?
go. Hold up. Hold up. Oh, hold on. The palm trees is in my way. All
Oh
this,
my God!
all this paradise.
All that sunshine.
All this paradise.
Mm, mm, mm.
Mm,
Well, y'all must
It's
have
a balmy.
took it from up here. That's what y'all did because it's cloudy as hell.
What's he talking about? This is a sunshine state.
Arthur Shaw said, "Thank you."
Hey, look at. Hey, I feel like I'm coming into 22 with the heavens behind me. Like, what up, though?
Yeah, you are. You got the heavens all behind you. Got all the sun. Got
Yes.
the sunshine.
Got the sunshine, got the OG pops keeping the heater ready just in case if anything pop off.
I know
You know
that's
how
right.
that be.
I know how that be.
You over here smashing that hot dog too.
Look, I ain't mad at him. That's all he wanted for the day. I'm shocked he ain't got
Yeah,
you cooking up
yeah.
something. He ain't got you brewing up something.
Nah, we got some things, what I'm saying? My manager and I, some different companies, we got some things about to pop off. What I'm saying? Just getting the paperwork in order, you know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Because you gotta be organized in order to be successful,
Hell yeah.
in my opinion.
You gotta
Yeah.
be you gotta
You know
be
what I'm saying?
organized. You have to be consistent. You have to, make sure you have all plans laid out, all decks in a row. When it comes
Yeah,
to
and your backup plans.
you always got to have a plan B.
In my opinion, a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, lose focus when they're told no the first time.
Hmm
Hey, I'm used to it. I thought that was my name. No,
You,
like straight up.
what did you think your name was?
No. As many people told me no my whole life, you know what I'm saying I couldn't do it.
Mm.
Hey, I want to do that. No. Yo, that used to be my name, straight up.
Oh my gosh, not no. That's
Yeah.
not your name.
Hey, Florida's in the building. To everybody tuning in, I would like to say thank you. Wish y'all have a happy new year. You know what I'm saying? It's just another day. Don't get it twisted. You know what I'm saying? Nothing magical is going to happen.
Well,
There's going to be some people out there tomorrow that wish they made different decisions. So
hmm
I'm letting you know now. Today's the time to start. You know what I'm saying? Because you go to jail today, you still going to be there tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? So
if you go to jail today, you'll be there till the 4th.
Oh, even worse. Even worse. Hey, everybody else gonna be partying like it's 1999, and you gonna be like, nobody
They
knows.
gonna be there to the fourth. They're not gonna be there to which day. They gonna be there
Hey,
until the fourth.
I'm a steal a line from my man Mike Epps up there in the A. Not on duty, Craig. I've been there. I ain't trying to go back. Not. If I do, I'm
Amen
doing a
and
speaking
amen.
engagement, helping some other people. You know what I'm saying? Get their
Hmm.
shit together so they don't have to be there no more.
And that's something that you could do. That's something
Oh,
that you
I've
could do.
done it.
That's something that's a
I've
plan.
done it. I do have to put a disclaimer though. I'll do that in every state in the union except for Virginia. But I can't go back to Virginia. They might not let me go. Mm-mm. Well,
Look.
Me and Virginia, we cool. You know what I'm saying? I
Hmm.
respect her. She respect me. We just going,
Would you say,
you
hey, how
know.
you doing? Hey, how you doing? And we
Hey,
keep
what
it
up,
on
though?
moving.
Hey, if I have to drive back up north, I'll tell you this. I'm doing a face.
Hmm.
Yo, as soon as I get to North Carolina, I'm popping a flight, popping over Virginia. Shit, go get
And keep it
another rental
moving.
car. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. We ain't got time for that. Mm-mm.
Ah! So everybody, I got Chef Corey Hall on with me this afternoon, doing my New Year's wrap up today, y'all, so that we could
Yep.
talk about all of the things that he's doing. His I Found Me book, which is awesome. His oils, which is awesome. All
Yes.
of the big things that he's going
Oh,
to be
yes.
doing,
That oil is
because the
crucial.
thing is he's so talented. He has a lot of things that he needs to be doing. And we definitely gotta, help him out and get him started, get him out there with some more stuff, because he needs y'all people to know him.
Yes, I do. Yes, even better, I need to cook for y'all.
Hell
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying?
Look,
That's what I do. You know what I'm saying?
hell
I'm working
yeah.
on some things. Yeah, I went up there to Philly. Yo, big shout out to Philly. You know what I'm saying? Show the bros some love. Even though Tampa Bay Bucks tapped that ass. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect. I had to put that out there. Um, but we ate good. We ate some infusion. We ate some wagyu. We ate some crabs. Thanks for the 10 goodies.
Yeah.
Oh,
I've
you
been
most
sending out
welcome.
I've been sending out stuff. Yes.
Yes. Oh yeah. Hey, we got some oils for everybody. Y'all let me know what you need, boy. I
Hmm.
got you covered.
We know you do.
But yeah. And if I can't, hey, like my man Trick Daddy said, I know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody. That's how we do.
Exactly. So, what is
Yeah.
going on with Chef Corey? What is going on for the new year? I know you said y'all have some contracts and stuff in the works. What other things would you like to work on in 2022? Where do you see yourself headed? Because you had so many big things happen, at least the last half, everything that I've seen happen from May through December, since me and you met, because we met back in May when I did the first interview with you and everything, and a lot of things have kicked off since then.
Absolutely.
What do
And
you?
a big shout out to Tycoon Coalition for making the introduction.
Yes, big
You know what
shout
I'm
out
saying?
to
A lot of people.
Tycoon for connecting
Yeah, a
us.
lot of people up there in the A, you know what I'm saying, gave me an
Mhm.
opportunity to
Mhm.
do the damn thing. It's just I just need some air and opportunity. The rest will take care of itself because, last I checked, you know what I'm saying, I don't have a lazy bone in my body. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying?
Yeah, I mean your work speaks
So
for itself.
it's got to because ain't nobody trying to hear nobody talk nowadays.
Mm-mm.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody want to see what they can see in a short time frame of an Instagram post. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Most people live on Instagram. I don't. I live in reality. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And but I'm still using Instagram as an amazing tool because
Mhm.
how else can I get myself out there to the masses? You
Right.
know what I'm saying? I'm not doing this for riches. I'm doing this to save my life, help somebody else save their life, a family
Mhm.
member.
Mhm.
Because back in the day, my bipolar disorder was so severe, they told me that I would never work again.
Right.
I didn't like that diagnosis, so instead of bitching about it, I did something about it. You
Mhm.
know what I'm saying? A little less lip, a little bit more grip.
Yep.
And my cooking has taken me to 8 countries. I've cooked from celebrities all over the world.
Mhm.
The UFC, all the way from the UFC, all the way to Hollywood, the NFL. Big shout out to the my man Malky down there, First Round Management, giving me the opportunity to cook for a lot of the UFC players
Mhm.
and NFL players.
Mhm.
Big Lex, a couple of foundations I work with, a kid's place.
Mhm.
We raised $16,000 for them for a private dinner that I did with my team,
Mhm.
and that went to charity. Another one of my sponsors, Yellow Dog Cafe.
Mhm.
We do some charities over there. and all the proceeds again go to 501c3 nonprofit organization. Like for me, it's all about giving back. You know what I'm saying? If I can give back with the powers and the blessings the Almighty bless me with, the rest will take care of itself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't got time to be buying diamonds and talking shit about this, that, and the third.
Right.
I want my work to show that I'm about saving lives, including my own. So my son can grow up knowing that I won't be defined by a disability.
That's right. That's right. I mean, that's what
But
it's
don't
all
get it
about.
twisted, though. I like my diamonds and I like my my nice toys.
Don't we?
Yeah.
Don't we? Don't we all? Look, and I know
Oh
what kind
yeah.
of toys
Yeah.
you have. So look.
Hey. So yeah, you know, the 2022 is simply this: work harder than 2021. You know what I'm saying? I don't make any bullshit ass excuses or New Year's resolutions. No. My man, you know, Sagerin down in South Florida, you know, a big director from Soul Gorilla Films, was like, yo, this year start a visionary board, and that's exactly what we're going to do tonight. So we're going to start a visionary board and map out 2022. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I got an amazing team together. We got a lot of things in the works. I'm getting ready to go see my man Tony Wild out there in AZ. We're going to put together something. Okay. We got Lex coming up down there at Titan. David Feldman with Bare Knuckle FC. Got some things possibly trying to put together with Jorge Masvidal. Okay. You know, Game Bread. Again, all out of first round management. You know, there's no ceiling for me. You know what I'm saying? If I see something I want to do, I'm gonna go out there and get it. You know, I'm gonna let somebody else tell somebody else no, because it ain't gonna be me today.
I know that's right.
So, the key is to again anybody can talk shit. Right. Anybody can post anything on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? But I've been doing this for the last 5 years by myself, taking care of a 90-year-old man suffering from dementia, including myself, all while cooking for amazing celebrities all over around the world.
And it's not easy.
If it was easy, everybody would do it.
Hell yeah. Nah. It's not easy at all.
I mean, like for me, you know, we've got an amazing team together. So I've been doing it for myself for so long that I know each job, and there's some jobs that I don't know.
It comes natural.
So I brought in some. And you know, I can't. If there's a hat that I can't wear, I'm not going to wear it because I want my business and my legacy to stand the test of time. Which is again the reason why I wrote my book. So it'll stand the test of time. You know, everyone out there has the ability to be better than yesterday. The question is, do you want to, and what price are you willing to pay?
Now that's the question right there. That's a big question because a lot of people don't know what price they're willing to pay. You know what I mean? They don't know.
And if you don't have a plan, you really have no direction. You know what I'm saying? You're like, okay, I wanna get here from point A to point Z, but they missing the shit in between.
Dr. Candace, what's up? That's
what up, Dr. C?
She would like to know, how do we book your services?
Well, you all right?
Yeah, that's right.
My dad, boy, Pops is off the chain, boy. So, well, if you'd like to book my services, you can go to my website, which is going to be truefusion999.com. You can shoot me a DM, and then I can point you to the necessary, you know what I'm saying, the necessary entities that handle whatever it is that you need. You know, Dr. Tyra and I do some amazing work. You know, my manager. If you want to go on a yacht service and you want me to be your private chef, I can make that happen. If you need, you know, private charter, air G4, G5 service, you don't want me on your plane serving you, I can make that happen too. What I want to do is I want to make people's dreams a reality. You know, you don't have to be a celebrity to live the good life. You know, that doesn't necessarily mean you have to be super, super rich. You know, because I do a lot of charities. I work with a lot of veterans. I work with a lot of first responders.
She's in California?
Yes, California. Look. Hey, y'all watch my back. You see how he looking at me?
Yep.
He looking at me like I owe him money.
So Dr. Candace is in California, and she wants to know, do you cook private for Airbnb?
I do. My brother's out there in Cali, so that'd be even better.
Cool.
Hey, I got the direct number to Ralph's. So, but yo, let me know. San Diego. Hey, I was stationed in San Diego. I used to train with them boys that swim a lot.
So Yeah, I know
Yeah, no,
myself and Dr. Candace will be doing hosting some events, and a couple other of our colleagues will be hosting events throughout the year and everything. And so, once we figure out what's going on outside these streets, with this
you sit in them streets. I don't know what them streets is.
I'm talking about
I don't play in them streets.
with this COVID mess. When hopefully by the summertime
Oh,
we'll have things planned out where we can actually do
hey,
some things.
if you want to, I can call my people. We can go ahead and take it to the island. You know what I'm saying? Get everybody, call my man Henry, have him pick everybody up on the jet. We go to my people in South Florida, jump on a yacht, get some champagne, excuse me, from a Sagrin,
Mm-hmm.
and keep the party moving.
All
You
right,
know what I'm
keep the
saying?
party moving.
Damn right. That's how we rolling.
You a mess.
Hey, it be like that sometimes. Well,
Look,
you make me cough.
really? I
Yeah.
ain't make you cough. You cough because you wanted to cough. What the hell? Hot Mess Express. So,
Hey, that be me.
hmm so what other projects you want to work on next year? Because I know you have some. One of the big things he did this past year, y'all. Let me tell y'all. I don't know if y'all all had the opportunity to see. I know I posted, and Corey posted as well. He was on the Black News Channel. He did a on-air cooking segment, y'all. That was awesome. It was really good. And I know that brought a lot of media your way and a lot of attention and everything. How was that experience for you since being on the show and being on the show doing that live event? How was that?
That was an amazing experience. Big shout out to the Black News Channel. Big shout out to Mike Hill,
Mm-hmm.
out there in LA and out there in the ATA on my stomping grounds.
And
The
mine.
experience was amazing. Oh, yeah, yeah, boy, the AT Hotlanta. As a matter of fact, my brother's doing some things up there I really can't talk about. In the A, he's filming up there. And he's also, I just wrapped up the game. The game is coming back. I don't know exactly what channel.
Paramount
But
Plus
Mara,
is already
yeah, yeah,
there.
Mara, if you need a defensive player, call me.
Really?
I'm available.
Really?
But hey, shit, I'm gonna take every opportunity I get to get in front of the camera. Cause y'all, hey, the God's honest truth. No, I'll be real with y'all. It's hot as shit in that kitchen. Yo, I'm trying to get in front of the screen so we get some air conditioning or something. Hey, I'm out there. Yo, it's not for real, especially in South Florida. Like today's perfect. It's a perfect grilling day. It's like 80 degrees right now. Right now.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
So,
Anything to rub
yeah,
that in,
but
right?
oh no, I'm just saying. Look at my tan. Hey, Cat Williams ain't the only person that can say luxurious.
Really?
Look. Hey, I'm thinking.
Beautiful tan,
Oh,
hon.
what? Hey, I'm thinking about growing out a Jerry curl.
Really?
Yeah, I want to shake. I just want to shake it.
All right, shake it, but don't break it.
Hey, can y'all imagine me in like Shaq's kitchen with a big wet Jerry curl, like grilling?
No.
All right,
All
me
that with
neither.
all that oil and grease mixing up and messing up the damn pots
Man,
and all that. Ain't
that's not
nobody
but
doing
flavor.
that. Ain't nobody messing up no
That's not
damn
but
pots.
flavor.
That's messing up damn pots.
Speaking
That's
of
what that
pots.
is.
Yeah, but the segment for the Black News Channel with
Mhm.
Mike Hill, that was truly an amazing experience.
Mhm.
I always love cooking live.
Mhm.
I actually rented out a house just to do that
Mhm.
because I'm all about quality. If it's
Mhm.
not going to look good,
Mhm.
not just on camera, but the whole organic, flow of the event.
Right.
That's what I strive for, and that's what
Mhm.
people taste in my food. They taste the love, they taste the authenticity, and also my passion.
Mhm.
Because not long ago the doctors told me I would never work again,
Mhm.
and like I said before, I didn't accept that diagnosis.
As you
I
should
can't
not.
wait to go ahead.
You
No,
should
hell
not.
no.
Mm-mm.
Huh. If you think about it, anyone successful in life already had to go through some shit.
Hell yeah.
So, oh yeah. So otherwise they don't last because you know what I'm saying. Your past lessons help you, in my opinion, move forward.
Mhm.
And if you want to stay there, you got to keep working as hard as you did, if not harder, to what got you there.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I,
Exactly.
I'm not gonna lie. Back in the day when I wrote my book,
Mhm.
you know what I'm saying.
Mhm.
Um, I went about it the wrong way. I had the right idea. I
Mhm.
just went about it the wrong way. I wanted to show people that I wasn't going to be defined by a disability,
Mhm.
right? Like I said, the doctors told me I would never work again. I was denied Social Security. They told me that there was one job in the entire world that I could do, and that was like separating salmon in Alaska. Like, first of all, I suffer from seasonal depression.
Right.
Second of
Who's
all,
gonna do that?
I'm not going to Alaska to separate
Right.
fish.
Hell
You know what I'm
no.
saying? I don't have to be crazy to know that ain't my speed.
Right.
But that was the excuse that they denied my Social Security, and I'm glad they did.
Right.
Because that opened up something else for me to what's called for student forgiveness.
Right.
So student forgiveness is if you suffer from a mental illness and you're unable to work, your student loans will be forgiven. Big shout out to, I believe Obama put that in.
Okay.
But that was a big weight off of my shoulder.
Right.
You know, I didn't know which way was up, and I had a $78,000 student loan hanging over my head, which I could no longer defer.
Wow.
So they wrote off $78,000 in student loans and basically helped me, you know, see the light at the end of the tunnel. You know, now I don't have to worry about that. I can move forward.
Right.
So my biggest problem is a lot of people that suffer from mental illness get overwhelmed.
Right.
You know, you get overwhelmed to the point where, especially, you know, everyone's got a lot of problems, especially now.
Yeah.
You know, people always staying on their phones and not paying attention to their surroundings.
Nope.
That it's causing people to miss shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Some very, very important. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Ferris Bueller told you this. If you don't stop and look at life, you just might miss it.
And you know
that was in 1980 what? I still remember that line.
1983, 1982.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? A lot of history.
Really history.
Yeah. Like me, I like life. Like, I'm not going to lie. I used to be addicted to mind altering substances. And I was using that to escape.
Right.
But the majority of life is the way it is because of the decisions that you make.
Right.
You know, there's some shit that can't be overwhelmed, but guess what? There is a person that overcame it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? In the poem, you know, you're only facing just what other men have met. You may fail, but fall still fighting. Don't give it up. Whatever you do, eyes front, head high to the finish. Yo, chef, see that shit through. You know, that's the see it through. You know, I got that tattooed on me. You know what I'm saying? When I pledged Omega, that was my favorite poem because that would help me get through nights to where most men quit.
Right.
I ain't never quit. No, which brings me to, you know, I tried to, you know, I'm the survivor of 2 suicide attempts. And I have no shame in telling people that shit.
Right.
Because it happens every day. It's a fact.
Yeah.
So what are you going to do about it? You got to get the help. You got to ask for help.
Yep. And we know it's hard to ask for people for help. And we know it's hard.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You got the pressures. You've got phantom pressures. You know, everything is in your mind. Granted, there's going to be a large people, especially in the minority communities, that could be going through the same shit, but have too much pride or too much manhood, this, that, and the third to admit it. But behind closed doors, they're self-medicating with this, that, and the third, and anything they can get their hands on to escape. But then look at you like you're crazy because now you admit that, yo, I need help.
Yep. Exactly.
So who's the crazy one?
Exactly. I know I got a phone call. Well, I got a text last night from somebody who was, you know, contemplating suicide. And, you know, and in the text it read that, you know, I know you're off. You know, they knew I was off on vacation until next week. And they said, well, can you call me next week when you're back in the office? And my response was, no, I'm going to talk to you now. Like, what are you talking about next week? Like, no, I'm like, we could talk right now. And they were like, well, I really can't talk right this minute, you know, because it started last week where I was having these thoughts, blah, 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 blah. And I'm just like, all right, well, when can you talk? Like, I'm up all night. Like, I will get back up all night to address the issues that you have, you know. And thank God I, you know, made the connection with the person this morning. And, you know, only if the audience don't know what I'm going through right now because I didn't share that I'm actually sick this week. We ain't going there. But, you know, so I didn't let that person know that what I was what's going on with me right now, you know. But I was just like, no, I said, you know, it's my duty, you know, as a mental health professional to make sure that I stay the course and be available for everybody, regardless of whether it's vacation time or whatnot. You know what I mean? Because there's so many people out there that be like, no, I'm on vacation. I ain't talking to them about this. But I'm like, no, I've been talking to old co-workers all week. Everybody's going through the same same situations this week, and we trying to figure out what the hell's going on, you know. But it was just like I took time to Janelle, I connect with you off and let you know what's going on. But I felt the need to talk to this individual today, and and it made me feel good, and like Corey, you and I, we became real close over these past few 7 months or whatever, and so a lot more than a lot of people other than Tika and Dr. Candace and Janelle or whatever, I've been contemplating leaving the profession altogether. Me and you had this discussion a couple weeks ago. And it was just like after that call this morning, the text last night and everything this morning, it's just like, okay, now I see why I'm still here. Why I'm still doing this. You know what I mean?
Your purpose. It's your purpose.
Yeah, and it's just like, how you don't want to admit your purpose and you get sick of your purpose and you be like, well, at least this happens to me. And I'll just be like, God damn it. Like, and for me, like me and you talked, and I don't know if I told you about last week's shenanigans. Hey, Trinette. Last week's shenanigans when the woman called me and told me I should apologize for not accepting insurance. She wanted an apology from me because I only accept cash. And it took all of me not to say, bitch, please. so
Hey.
And my mouth is wicked. So what's up, Nikki White Chalk? My mouth is wicked. So I kept it 100 and I just was like, peace out. Have a blessed day. Happy holidays, and kept it going. But yeah, it's just what it is. And so it was like today I got to Dr. Candace knew the whole conversation. But
see, like your oath that you took, you're bonded by that for your profession. That's your oath. Unless you denounce, you're no longer going to be practicing. You have to, by not just by law, but just because of the nature of your persons, you would make that call. You know what I'm saying? Me, I ain't bonded by shit. If my people, hey, I own my own company because I've some people don't appreciate other people's time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The medical profession, it was different. You know what I'm saying? Like me, I provide a luxury service. Man, I turn your home. My team and I turn your home. Anyone I'm working with will turn your experience into that. Beyond your wildest dreams, because I know how to do it. Not to mention, I've been around it my whole life because that's how my brother rolls. I enjoy it like that. And then every celebrity you see, that's how they rolling. Some people are fronting. Some people fronting, you know what I'm saying, spending all their rent money on trying to get a whip.
What?
Just for the what? It's true. Hey, I'm not that dude. My truck right now, I get offered Lambos and shit all the time. I can't afford it. Do I want one? Yeah. I ain't gonna front like I got that type of money to get my head knocked off knowing I can't even I don't roll like that.
Right.
Me, I put my money back into me because I want to save lives.
Right.
I wrote this. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
This is gonna bring me a return and save lives for the rest of my life.
Right.
It's gonna help my kid, my son. It's gonna help somebody else's son out there. It's gonna help anyone out there that's living. You know what I'm saying? We all go through problems. You know what I'm saying? But I was like, well, how do I get everybody together? What does everyone in this world have to do?
And the thing is,
eat.
Exactly.
So if I can get you to sit down and eat, then I can tell you my story and be like, wow, what an amazing story. Well, it's not just an amazing story, it's my life. You know what I'm saying? If somebody can apply, the good out of things and apply it to themselves and make their lives better, why not?
Right.
I don't know anyone that wants to wake up and be like, you know what, I'm just going to have a shitty day today and do nothing about it. Right. But there's some people out there, are cool with that.
Right.
That's not who I'm catering to.
Right.
That's who you have to cater to, that person, because if that person comes to you in need, you're bonded by an oath. Right. Me, I'm bonded to the person willing to put in the work to either have this event go down, be on the private jets with my team and I have Wagyu filet mignon on a yacht. You know what I'm saying? That's who I'm catering to. I'm catering to the person that's putting in their work. Right. But that's not to say that I'm not going to help the person, when I can,
Right.
because this is my job, this is my livelihood, this is what I'm doing for my family. That social media shit is bullshit. Everyone out there trying to floss and diamonds. Yeah, I got diamonds. So what? You
Flexing for
can't
the
eat that
gram.
shit.
No, you can't.
You can't eat that
No,
shit, and
you
you can't
can't.
take it with you. And as soon as you buy it, it depreciates.
Boom, there you go.
You know what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
what? I sold a piece of jewelry the other day. That man told me I almost slapped the taste out of his mouth for just cause. I was like, I can't even believe you fixed your mouth to say that
Well, how
number
much
to
he
me.
tell you?
Man, we ain't even getting all that. You know what I'm saying?
We'll
My
talk
man, you
about
need
that
another
off. We'll
zero.
talk about that off the live.
Yeah. I'm like, man, you better add another zero.
But these,
But then again,
but
you know what I'm
people be
saying?
fronting
It's
and
so,
flexing for the gram like it ain't nobody's business. And it was so funny
but that shit
because
got some people confused.
it do.
Like
It
this,
really do.
this people on this gram has gotten more people killed this year
Oh
than
my
because
gosh.
I'm you know what I'm saying, respectfully new to the gram.
Mm-hmm.
This shit, some people are a slave to this thing.
Yeah.
Yo,
Mm-hmm.
if the gram shuts down, guess what? Chef is getting me some sleep.
But my
You know what
thing
I'm
is,
saying?
but the bottom line is, like I was telling folks, at the end of the day, making authentic friendships, authentic connections on the or off of social media, right? So at the end of the day, being able to have people's, if you have their phone number and your email address, that's a personal connection that you made with them, right? That's a person that you might want to take into your real life with you versus leaving them where they at, virtually. Everybody don't need to know who you connected to. Everybody don't need to know who you get at. It's like when they see people following certain celebrities and they see celebrities following them, people get so caught up into that whole world. You know what I mean? And they just don't get it. Like, no, at the end of the day, in real life, this is not what's happening. You know what I mean? We not hanging out. We not hanging out. We not going to dinner. We're not doing this, that, and the other. And it's like people are losing sight of what an authentic relationship or authentic friendship actually is, because they get on this thing here and they see what everybody doing and flexing, and yeah, and it's just a whole identity crisis jumping off.
So, you know what I'm saying? Like history repeats itself.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? If you think about it,
Mhm.
the older generation said it about us when beepers and cell phones came out.
Mhm. Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? We're
Right.
saying it about the new generation. That's just not our speed. I
Right.
respect it because the gram is just, it's like the yin and the yang of life. You know what I'm saying? It's
Mhm.
good, it's bad. It
Mhm.
can, whatever you want to use it for, it's at
Mhm.
your disposal.
Right.
Me, I've learned so much and have reached people that I could never reach any other way. Big shout out to my brother. You know what I'm saying? He's the one that told me how to jump on it.
So
But I tell you what,
your
though,
brother showed you, and my cousin who plays professional ball in Japan showed me how to do all
yeah,
this.
yeah, he was like, he told me, he's a dog. Well, because he knows what type of person I am. Um, if I'm not working with you, or like, I don't care if you got the fattest ass in the world, all that. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I'm not following that. I'm following, like, who wants to eat my food? Who wants to
Mhm.
hear my story? Who
Mhm.
wants to know how I lost 125 pounds? Who wants to know how I've who wants to know how I've been hit by two cars, had a major back surgery, and was paralyzed before all that, and never went back to substance abuse? You know what I'm saying? I
Mhm.
wanna I wanna help that person. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? And I wanna cook for the celebrity because that's just the company I like to, not necessarily the celebrity, but the person of that stature.
But look
To
at it
be
like
at that
this:
stature,
all of your clients are celebrities.
yeah, especially my son. You know what I'm saying? If I'm
Mhm.
cooking for you, you're doing something right in life. I don't
Mhm.
care how much money you got. You know what I'm saying? If you're not really a good person, or you know what I'm saying, like an honorable person,
Mhm.
nobody's perfect. Don't get it twisted. I understand that fact. But
Mhm.
if you're just that piss poor, you know what I'm saying? I don't care who you are. I don't care if your latest rap song was 3 minutes, and you said two words. I don't give a shit.
Right.
I like looking for good, amazing people that are trying to make the world better than when they came into it.
Mhm. So let's talk about your food. So
My who?
we gonna talk about your food.
Oh, you gonna make all these people hungry. Come on.
So when you came to Philly, let me tell y'all. So these folks, when they sat down, they all started eating, right? And so we didn't pay attention to like later on. And what was the one thing that was noticed? Because me and you had talked about this the other
All
day.
right, we did.
That happened.
So my
Tell
Sue,
about
you know
your.
what I'm saying? Big shout out to my Seuss out there in Tampa, 813, Sauk, south of Gandy. Big Frank. Big Frank, he tapped me. He said, my man, look. He said, when's the last time? What was it? 15, 16 people?
Yeah.
15 to 16 people.
Yeah.
He said, not one person is on their phone. He said, yeah. He said, we did the damn thing. He said, if you can take and 15 people, 15 different people from different walks of life, at least somebody's going to be on their phone.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, my food. Now, I don't know if it was my food or my oil.
It was your food. Because remember, because me and you had an argument about the oil at first.
Oh, yeah.
So what happened was we had the oil, right? And so, my cousin, who's a deacon, decided to do the prayer over dinner, right? So I go in the kitchen to Corey. I said, all right, so you want to do the oil or what you going to do? So he stands there. He's like, I'm not doing that. This is the wrong group, and I am not doing it. Need I mind you, the whole group had been out smoking before they came in. Wait a minute, one was out back smoking prior to dinner. And he said, I can't do this. This is the wrong group. I said, well, all right. So Corey said, well, you make the announcement because I'm not doing it. You ask them. I'm not doing it. So I asked. And what did you do? Next thing I know.
Hey, they was trying to. All right. So my infusion.
Yeah.
I'll start it from the beginning. I was out in Vegas and I was speaking to a very high profile person that is in the cannabis industry. And this person has enough money to where people come to him, and if they come to sit down with him, you have to have $260,000 of disposable income ready to go if he takes your meeting. That's just the start. So he said, Chef, do you ever cook with cannabis? I said, nah. I was actually torn with it at first because, I'm not going to lie. I suffered from abuses back in the day. Mm-hmm. THC was never one of them. I never smoked. It was never my thing. Mm-hmm. So he goes, I'm in business with this person. Mm-hmm. I'm like, who? And I was in disbelief. He goes, yeah, we own a THC infused VIP invitation only restaurant on Hollywood Boulevard, Hollywood, California. That real estate, I've been out there with my brother. That real estate right there is about maybe $1 million a month.
Right.
Minimum. $1 million a month. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, I could have retired 5 times just from that restaurant. Keep in mind, it's invitation only. So whoever you invite is dropping major, major bread because they can't have that experience in their comfort anywhere else. You know what I'm saying? Celebrities stick together. Right. They travel in groups because they really can't do things with your average, your civilians, right? If you will. So he said, Chef, if you can learn to cook with it, he said, you'll always have a place with me. And he goes, if you learn to cook with it, I'll bring you into one of my restaurants and I'll have you as a guest chef. So I looked into it when I was out there, and they were wanting a lot of money for this particular oil. And it started out at like $20,000 for like 28 ounces. And I was like, well, I was thinking about it. I was like, So when I made it back home, I did some more research because, the more you know, the more you're worth. Right. So that's the reason why people pay people whatever they want to a person that can do something they can't. It's a supply and demand. So I was like, I'll hire a chemist. I don't know how I just got speaking to a person who just happened to be a chemist from MIT. And I'm from Boston. And I know the best chemists, the best doctors, the best scientists come out of the research triangle. The research triangle is in North Carolina, but they start up there at like Worcester Polytech, MIT, Harvard, those people, people with chemical engineering degrees that do this for fun. And then we got to talking, and he goes, I make that. Really? So I went, and again, I was kind of torn because I'm like, I have to know what I'm going to be, promoting and putting out there to the world because, one, my name is on it, and my name is the only thing I've got. That's right. Everything else, when I die, I'm going to go with my name. You know what I'm saying? But I would like to leave that here in the form of a legacy for my son. Right. And anyone else out there that's willing to put in the work. So we got together, and then I got with some of my celebrity clientele,
Mhm.
and we just started doing samples
Right.
just to see how it would turn out, and the response.
Mhm.
Well, let's just say it's taken off beyond my wildest imagination.
Mhm.
So we got a recipe, we've got a process. Again, it's some states, frown upon it.
Of course.
Some states encourage it.
Mhm.
The medical world. Big shout out to my man up there in the A. Dr. Rashad Hodges,
Mhm.
who also put me on game.
Mhm.
Out of the A, and it's been nothing but a blessing.
Mhm. One of my
I
alumni
don't take it for
members.
granted. Yes, it's especially the fighters. The UFC has legalized the use of THC and cannabis and CBDs.
Mhm.
So I already do it.
Right.
And a lot of the amazing UFC fighters that choose to partake in it love it.
Mhm.
And Dr. Candace, they're going to love it out there in Dago too. We're going to go to Gaslamp District. I'm going to go ahead and see my homeboy, Little Joker, because he still owes me a burrito,
Oh, good
right there
lord!
down there in downtown.
Not a damn
Hey,
burrito.
God, hey, then we were doing a mission out there. Not to get off topic, but I was in the military for a minute. And I used to train with them boys that swim a lot in cold water. So we doing a mission out there in California, and I'm on the grill with them in Tijuana, and they would call me also. I call myself Fluffy because I used to be big back in the day, and they would call me Oso Negro in San Diego, which means black bear.
Mhm.
That's how big I was. But I was in the military at the time doing a mission I wasn't supposed to, like, people aren't supposed to know about. But I'm jumping on a grill with some homies, you know what I'm saying, with some tacos. Hey, it was the best experience. I love San Diego. Um,
Well, I can't
Damn,
wait to
what was
go
I
out there.
talking
She's
about?
actually opening a wellness center in a few months,
Hey, for your grand opening, let me know.
and so I know I'm headed out that way for her grand opening.
Congratulations. You know what I'm saying? Grand
Mhm.
opening, new beginnings. Again, you have to. It starts with a dream.
Mhm.
Starts with a dream, then you put in the work, and then when you fail, get up and keep going if that's what your passion is.
That's
You
right.
know,
Mhm.
I've had a lot of doors closed on me, which means another one's going to open, a
Mhm.
better one. And
Hell
if it
yeah!
doesn't, if it doesn't, I'm just going to kick in the one I want.
I'm gonna tell you
You
like
know,
this: if the door don't open, you create another door.
yeah, yeah.
You know
There's
what I
always
mean?
there's more than one
Like
way
I
to
tell
skin a cat.
everybody, you build your own table, you create another door, you build what you want to happen. And my thing, I'm all
You
about
have to.
manifestations.
You
And
have to.
me,
Because
I create numerous streams of income for a number of people. I
you're
find
supposed
things,
to.
I lay,
You're supposed to.
hey.
My brother told me. I remember, when I was used to have my dark moments
Hmm.
and my depressions when I couldn't get out of bed. Um, my brother would always tell me, he said, "Dog, I love you, but I can't do it for you."
Right.
He goes, "If you can figure out how to do it for yourself with the tools that I gave you, and your work will speak for itself." He said,
Hmm.
"Your work will speak louder than if." Because back in the day, again, I used to be like, "Oh, why wouldn't my brother post my shit?" You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? It's not his job.
Hmm.
His job is to be my brother and show me how to get there, not do shit for me.
Right.
So that's the best lesson that I could have ever had. You know what I'm saying? Because when
Hmm.
you expect a handout, which is the holidays, I don't fuck with holidays. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? I, I treat everybody good year round.
Hmm.
I don't want to be fake because society says, "Hey, there's a holiday coming up. You need to
Right.
call this person." If I don't speak to you on a regular, don't expect me to call you on a holiday. You know what I'm saying? I don't. I'm just not that dude. You know what I'm saying? I don't need a special day to come talk to you. You know what I'm saying? Some of my boys I haven't spoken to in years, but I know their situations, and we still have the love from the last time we spoke.
Right. But the thing is, that's
If you
all it
want to come
is. You pick
holler
the
at me,
phone up, you show
holler at me.
exactly.
Motherfuckers act like the mail don't work no more. Damn, your phone don't work. Last time I checked, my mailman come every day.
He sure do.
So, you know what I'm saying? Again, the fraud taught me, you know what I'm saying? Excuses are tools of competence that build monuments and nothingness. Those who specialize in them seldom or never amount to anything else in life.
Hmm.
Excuses are bullshit. And we fresh out of piss poor ass excuses because we have proper preparation, which promotes pleasure.
Right.
Piss poor preparation promotes a piss poor performance. Piss poor performance promotes pain. And we ain't about that life.
Well, you better spit that shit because I'm sure I have to catch up on that one. What you just said.
Ooh, what? Hey,
Right. Look,
we hear all year.
Jay Dilla said bars. I know that's right. Look, he dropping
Oh,
like, look, where my
hey,
mic at?
appreciate it, dog.
Dropping like, boom.
Yo, Jay. I'll tell you what. I got the funniest story for y'all ever. Yo, back in the day when I was tripping, right?
Hmm.
I used to have gold teeth.
You know what? Stop playing.
I ain't playing.
Stop
Yo,
playing.
I tried to grow dreads for like 5 minutes.
No, you
No,
didn't.
God, it's just too damn hot in Florida. But here's the story, right?
Hmm. Look,
My
here you
brother,
go.
we out there.
We gonna drop that mic
What?
on that
Are we
one.
gonna drop the mic? Yo, I need a spatula though. Yo, I'll be funky. Yo, I have a mic made out of a spatula.
Ooh, don't sleep. That might be your new product line.
Oh, what? Boy, it's hot. I got my head out here sweating, boy. But hey, Jay, we was we was at the studio in Hollywood. No, I was either Paramount or Lionsgate. We was
Hmm.
one of them, Studio City, California. So I'm coming. This is like my second time. A gold whisk. Oh, a gold
Ooh,
whisk.
that's ooh. Thanks, Jake Dilla.
Hey,
That's with that.
hey,
Yeah.
Jay, I might have to name it as you. Yo, I'd be like, yo, I got that J Dilla whisk right here. The Truchef edition was good. Let's go. You know, man. Oh, hold on. Let me try this out.
Look, so if those that don't know about me and things that I do, I am a creator. And a number of people that's on here know a lot of the things that I do. I help a number of business owners with creating, bringing their visions to life. And so sometimes people have ideas and things that they want to do. And so I go ahead and I just go ahead and I do it. And so when it comes to products, I come up with stuff. I find who I can get to create it, and I create that product. And boom, next thing you know, it's on the shelf. And
Yo, what's
so,
up? Yo. Speaking to the whisk. Speaking to the whisk.
all right, speaking to the whisk.
Hey, I'm all about having fun. Yo, you only get one life, and tomorrow ain't promised. So we're gonna rock the J Dilla True Chef Edition whisk. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna speak into the mic.
There it
Yo,
is.
yo,
There you
turn my
go.
headphones up. Turn my 1 2. Check 1 2.
Hot Mess Express.
Yeah, it's all about good times. What was I talking? Oh yeah, let's go back to the studio.
So as y'all can see, this is what our conversations is like all the time. We be talking about one thing and we leave to something else and forget about what the hell we was talking about. Go ahead.
Hey, that oil. Hey, it's that oil. Y'all just don't
It
know.
ain't got
Y'all
nothing
don't
to
know
do
what
with
y'all
no
missing.
oil. It ain't the
All right, yo. So we back in the studio, right? So
Uh-huh.
I had never been into a studio,
Mhm.
and I've never been in a studio like this. Like when I tell you this studio was state of the art.
Mhm.
Like the mega board was like
Mhm.
it was phenomenal.
Mhm.
So my brother's doing what's called a voiceover.
Mhm.
So he's doing a voiceover for Little John and the East Side Boys,
Right.
Slip Puller, Zero, you know what I'm saying, H Town,
Mhm.
Slim Thug, and it's for one of their underground tapes.
Mhm.
I never seen, you know what I'm saying, when people have a commercial and there's another voice
Mhm.
over the commercial, that's called a voiceover.
Mhm.
Or if you're watching a Disney animation and there's a human voice
Mhm.
that matches up with the character, that's a voiceover.
Mhm.
So we in the studio, I got my gold teeth on and shit, and we chilling. And then I'm watching my brother. The whole premise of it was to promote this upcoming underground mixtape.
Mhm.
And I'm like, why is my brother doing this audition? You know what I'm saying? Because he don't sound anything like a person that would make me want to buy a Southern
You know what? I
hip
can't.
hop mixtape.
I
I
can't.
don't. I'm like, hey, honestly, real talk. I'm like, there's no racism. I'm like, wow, they got the whitest dude in the world doing
You know
a
what? I
voiceover
can't.
for. Hey, for real. When you hear the director, you be like, yo, you know what I'm saying? I want a Southern accent.
Mhm.
You know, for Little John, Slip Puller, Zero. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Chop and Screw, Swisher House.
Mhm.
Does anyone think that my brother's voice could match up with that pitch?
No.
Me too. So me and my dumb ass is talking shit. Everybody's in there laughing. They're like, "Oh man, dog, he can't do it." My brother's like, "Yo, my brother's from Florida. He can do it." So I'm sitting in the booth like on the other side of the board with the engineer, like everybody else in the room.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking at him. I don't know if y'all remember Jamie Foxx on Any Given Sunday when he was on the sideline eating popcorn, and they told him that he was going in the game, and he threw up.
Mm-hmm.
That was kind of like what happened to me. I ain't never ever been in a situation like that where I was just put on the spot. You know what I'm saying? I was like, so I got in the booth, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's right. Chef gonna cook it up. I'm talking much shit. So I pulled my microphone over, right? I was like, all right, y'all. Live with the sexiest chef. Go ahead. Yo, turn my headphones up, son. So the engineer points at me like, and I go,
Nothing.
nothing. Nothing came out. They was like, it all erupted like I was Dave Chappelle at my finest hour. But I didn't say a motherfucking thing.
Nervous.
Yo, they was dying laughing, dog. All you see was dreads and gold teeth and popcorn go up in the air. My brother laughing at me talking about, I told you I couldn't do this shit.
So you pretty
Guess
much
what?
you held the mic with no drop.
Yeah. I'm talking shit though. I'm like, how hard can it be? I was like, it was only like 9 lines, and it was a $10,000 job to read 9 lines.
Damn.
I was like, I can do that shit.
Shit, I could do that.
Nothing. But it was a truly humbling experience.
I'm sure it was.
I'm like, just because you see people do that shit on TV, this, that, and third, that shit ain't easy. You know what I'm saying? They laughed at me for like hours. You know what I'm saying? There was so much smoke in the building. I'm like, they couldn't even fit. And then like I kept reading, and I finally got it.
Mm-hmm.
And then dude was like, yo, I could use this. Yeah, dog, $10K for 9 lines.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was like $1,000. Like SAG work is much different from
hell yeah.
other work. You know what I'm saying? If you
SAG and the unions and stuff like that, the money is a whole lot deeper than what you can only imagine.
So like when I do my SAG, well, I don't have SAG. I have SAG credits, but I'm not SAG eligible. I need, I think about either to have a speaking role in a SAG film, or I have to have enough SAG points to where I'm eligible to apply for my SAG card.
Okay.
They have SAG East and SAG West. Right. And that'll come. You know what I'm saying? I could be out there doing that shit now, but I'm taking care of my father by myself.
Mm-hmm. It's so funny because I didn't even worry about SAG and all that until I started. I have a lot of high-profile clients now that I do for professional development, and they put me onto that. And then my coach, I have a high-profile coach. Matter of fact, let me ping her behind, see where she at, make sure she come in the room. She with her, let me ping her real quick. But she put me on the SAG too to register my podcast. I had no idea that we should be registered. Like if you have a podcast and things like that, that you should be registered. I was like, oh my God. She put me on all this not free game. She put me on all this game about stuff that I did not know should be occurring when you have, content and podcasts and things like that. So yeah, I've been a registering ass. Let me tell you, ever since she put me onto that like a few months ago. So it's like, yeah, now knowing about this SAG is like I'm learning a whole lot more.
Yeah, I mean, every day you should be learning something new.
Yeah.
Taking care of your parent full time is difficult.
Mm-hmm. He said, I feel you, sir.
Shit, no, you don't. Yo, I gotta keep my lawyer on speed dial with Pop Dukes. You know what I'm saying? No, you know what I'm saying? Pop Dukes call the cops on me all the time. It's kind of funny, but it's not. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what I'm saying. The reality of the situation is, if I make a mistake, I'm going to jail. Point blank. The government already told me. I don't post shit like this, but I've been through 5 DCF investigations with 0 findings. I've just done my 3rd federal audit because of the accusations of me stealing my father's money, which has never been the case. I've been doing this shit for free before I even knew I was eligible to get paid. I do it because I love my dad. You know what I'm saying? They tell me all the time, my father's alive because of me. That makes me feel good knowing doctors told me that I would never work again. So that is motivation for me to keep going.
Right.
So I say this to fame. Fuck fame. You know what I'm saying? Fame don't make you who you are. You make fame. You know what I'm saying? Fame don't make you. You know what I'm saying? I want my work to be legendary and not just, a footnote in time.
Right.
Because at no point is mental health going anywhere.
Sure
at no
is.
point in time are we going to stop eating. So when asked, what do I want to do in life? Do I want to be a rapper? Hell no. I want to do some shit with some longevity. I want to do some shit that has a life expectancy of less than 8 minutes.
Okay.
Yo, I was just come to find out I was just on the same plane as my man Juice WRLD that just passed away. You know what I'm saying? I had no idea he even existed. Like I didn't know about it until I was on the same jet as him.
Right.
My man told me, he's like, yeah, man, we just had Juice WRLD not too long ago who passed away. I said, who the hell is Juice WRLD? I never even heard. This dude has 600 million views.
Ain't that something?
At 19.
But you never know who you have been in the company of until when things like that happen.
But that also goes to life don't give a fuck what you doing.
No.
If you ain't doing right and living as nobly as whatever, and even then, it's not a guarantee that you're going to see tomorrow if you live in righteous.
Right.
So I'd rather take my opportunity by helping somebody, giving back, and living as nobly as all real men do, while letting my work speak for myself so I can live a stress-free life.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, I understand what the man was going through. I didn't know him, never met him. But I know his struggle and his grind. You know why? Because we are all on the same earth together. Whether I don't care what language you speak. We all go through some shit.
Right.
At the end of the day, the only way we're going to get out of this bullshit that we put ourselves in is to work harder than we did to get us in it.
You know, and at the same time,
it's simple. There's no magic pill. There's no magic fucking doctor. There's no secret to the shit. It's we already know a couple of things in life. One, you're born. Two, you're gonna die. That's two given points. Now, how we live is by the choices we make.
Right.
To a degree.
Right.
We can't choose who we are born into. Right. But over time, you can develop your own moral compass in your own way if you work for it.
Right.
Some people are blessed with all that shit and still fuck it up.
Hello.
Some people are not blessed with all that shit, get it, and still fuck it up. So you have this. You have to have gone through some shit to be able to maintain what the fuck it is you asked for. Because if you ask for it, life just might give it to you. Now what you gonna do?
Yeah.
All these people out there talking shit on Instagram and this, that, and the third. Yeah, I'll do this to that person. What you gonna do when that person shows up? Know what I'm saying? You either gonna shit or get off the pot.
That's
know what I'm saying?
That's
so
the options.
You've got to put in the work. Take a tall glass of work and wash it down with some paint.
But you see,
because that right there will mold a foundation for you to build on. None of us know what the fuck is going to happen tomorrow.
No, we
don't.
We could.
I can't even tell you tomorrow is going to come because guess what? There's somebody out there right now that has no idea that they are not going to wake up tomorrow because of the bullshit ass decision that they make tonight.
Hello.
And guess what? Yeah. No, I don't fuck with New Year's. People, all right. There's a pandemic.
Right.
So that's a given. We know there's all this racial tension out there.
Right.
That's a given.
Right.
We also know that we are a society of a short attention span. You know what I'm saying?
Thanks.
We know all this shit, and we still gonna go out and do what the fuck we want to do and expect tomorrow to be okay. Yo, that's the definition of insanity. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know this. You know this shit is going on, and you're like, if I do this shit differently, tomorrow is gonna be great. Knowing the choices that we make put us in positions that have degrees of failure.
Yep.
Right? Some degrees of failure are greater than others. Let's add alcohol to this shit.
Right.
Okay. Now your degree of failure is increasing.
Exactly.
Okay. Now you're in a city to where motherfuckers are shooting each other just cause. Now you out after dark, drunk, and a city of people shoot each other just cause. And if you make it, Okay, who wants to live like that?
Right.
I'm gonna go home, take care of my pops, and wake up tomorrow. If the Almighty should take me, guess what? I'm gonna be in my bed comfortable without no bullet wounds or
Hello.
nobody trying to set me up. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
People, we are responsible for the choices we make to a degree.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
If your partner come to pick you up and you decide to get in that car knowing this partner is leaning this way or towards that way,
Mm-hmm.
your degree of failure starts to go up.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
There's a scale to life.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the big military secret, and I'm sorry I'm keep going on, but I've been wanting to say this shit. And I just really, you know what I'm saying?
Fine. You're good. My thing is mine. I go on and on for hours. My IG lasts for about 4 or 5 hours. You got it.
Ooh. Oh yeah, I got another meeting too. But what I'm saying is like, the decisions we make, right?
Mm-hmm.
Don't let entities that don't matter sway your opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Like, okay,
Like
if it wasn't New Year's,
mm-hmm.
would you still go out and drink tonight? And I harp on the drinking shit because that's like, in my opinion, the first step to fucking misery, disaster.
Yeah.
That's not to say you can't go out and have a great time.
Right.
But again,
mm-hmm.
let's go to this scale of motherfucking disaster.
Right.
You going out, you're going to be around other people that are drinking out at night,
mm-hmm.
probably in a city that's jumping, and then you got some knuckleheads out there that just don't give a fuck.
Boom.
I don't want to be in the company of anyone that doesn't give a fuck. I like life.
Exactly.
I like talking shit, saying I'm the sexiest chef in the game, knowing it don't mean shit. I just like having fun. Hey, shit, I had no desire to be the sexiest chef in the game.
I agree.
I desire to be the best person I can be. I just happen to be the sexiest chef in the game. I mean, hey, I can't fake it. I'm just letting people know what time it is.
Well, you sexy as shit. I'll give it to you. Look, I'll get that to you.
Right. Hey.
He said,
I need that bottle of Jameson and lime.
Yeah, okay.
You Irish? You Irish? Hey, I'll take you, my man. I'll take you back up there to hang out with my people from Boston.
No penalties for sexiness.
That man said no penalties for sexiness. I said, wait a minute, baby, you need Jesus. Oh,
she said,
y'all know my glaucoma acting up.
No gossip and helper said no penalties for sexiness. Look, Corey, mom jumped on. Mom is on.
What? Your mama.
She went through the travel agency page.
Hey, mama, hey, yo, Mama Gardner. Hey, that's a G right there. If you go to your Webster Dictionary 1942 edition and you look up G, seventh letter in the alphabet, you'll see a picture of mama like this with a 4-5 and Philly talking about, so what's up? Shit. Hey, you'll see her pimp slap Meek Mill and goddamn Benny Siegel at the same time talking about what's up. Yeah, good times, you know what I'm saying? Mama Gardner, good people. She helped me find everything that I lost in that house.
You lost everything. She was like, did he lose that too? You done lost everything.
I lost my flip-flops. I lost my chef hat. I lost my spatula.
You lost that damn phone.
Oh, yeah.
He lost the phone so much. No. Tell them about your Philadelphia Walmart experience.
Oh, that's gangster. Oh, you brought that up. All right, y'all. I've been to third world countries. I've been to stores and markets all over this great Mother Earth, but I ain't never seen something as funky as this, boy. Boy, walking through the goddamn... Actually, two experiences. So me and my dog, we walking through. I'm sorry, I got to move, boy. These mosquitoes up here getting all this good chocolate. I can't let that happen. Lord. So we walking through Walmart. We was picking up a couple of extra supplies. And I see look like somebody had dinner, ate a whole chicken plate with some mashed potatoes and gravy. Finish up the Sprite and put it on the shelf. Like, all right, I'll just let the waiter come and get this later. I was like, ain't that some shit? Hey, I'm talking about they were like this after they ate. And left. So that was the warm up to this. Keep in mind, this is the motivation. So we walking out with all of our supplies, and I hear zzz, zzz. I was like, what the hell is that? My man said, hey, tasers here, 2 for 1. Come get your tasers. I was like, ain't that some, my man selling a gas. I mean, you got some 4.5s or some Glocks? Man, we can make that happen. I just got to go around the corner. Yo, Philly is gangster. My man said, you need a taser to walk from Walmart to your car, which is right across the goddamn 20 feet away.
But the funny part about it was he was standing, he was like, yo, I don't know, should we have bought one going in or coming out? Because he was standing right near the entrance and the exit.
Yo, he's like, I've even got a pink one to celebrate breast cancer awareness. I was like, man, you an
Yeah,
equal opportunity for
because it was
real.
October.
Yeah. Well, yeah, the pink ribbons was all over the field for the game.
Uh-huh. Yep. Hot.
Hey, but Philly though, yo, big shout out to Philly. You know what I'm saying? I come through Philly every now and again, but that was my first time ever spending some serious time in your city, and I just want to say thank you. What you laughing at?
I'm laughing at Tika. How about some Tyra had you in the hood?
Oh no, all right. Now here's one thing Philly got to get right. Yo, y'all and y'all sugar tax, that's some shit. You gotta go across the street, the cross county line to the other street,
I told you.
so you don't have to pay tax on sugar.
Yeah.
And y'all do that shit like law. That's like, yeah, I'm like,
Everywhere we went, I was like, no, you can't buy nothing on this side.
well, we can't stop here.
We can't
stop.
here.
Oh, hold up.
Oh, what about
Hold up. And I got, yeah, yeah. My man said you got to buy grocery bags. I don't want to buy bags. Just put the shit in my bag and let me go. I don't want to buy extra bags. What are you talking about? It was, nah, man. You know, you got to buy the bags so we can put them in. Well, what country are we in?
The country of
I never heard no shit like that. Honestly, the only other place that I heard that was seen that was in England.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Europe. Wow. You got to buy your bags.
Oh,
you got to even pay a quarter to rent the cart.
Oh yeah, that's at
Aldi's. Or like a British. You have to spend a British pound. You know, a British pound is a coin.
Jay Dillon
they don't have
do that in Texas too.
Oh, Texas is another gangster ass state. Yo, I was out there in H-Town. Yo, I love H-Town. Hey.
I gotta get
Yo, no, Texas.
That's
Buc-ee's.
goal for 2022. I got a list of cities already that I plan to hit, and that's on the list.
Hey, so if you in Texas, I know you know about Papados.
Yeah,
I'll get that money. Hey, Papados seafood ain't got shit on your boy. Trust me. Trust me.
Well,
hey, what Papados do? What Papados, you know what I'm saying? What they try to do, I'll do 100 times better at your house. You don't have to be bothered by any other patrons. There won't be a 60-80% markup on your alcohol. You can smoke.
Why don't you say an 80% markup?
Well, yeah, there's a 60%, between 60 and 80% markup on alcohol when you buy it per drink.
Oh my God. Yeah, true that.
You didn't know that?
True that. I don't be paying attention to that because when I go out half the time, I don't be drinking like that.
Oh, look. Hey, who's that? Somebody said they want some crab legs.
Yeah, Gossip and Heifers. They want some crab legs. Yo, the crab legs is the bomb. Let me tell you.
You called your friend a Gossip and Heifer?
No, that's their names. They a podcast, Gossip and Heifers. It's two sisters.
Oh. I was like, God damn, y'all ruthless.
What? No, they're sisters, Michelle and Rochelle. They're IG names.
Oh, I thought you said these Gossip and Heifers want crab legs. I was like, God damn.
That's their name, the Gossip and Heifers. You don't see them across the street. You're so silly.
I can't. Oh God, there it is, gossiping heifers.
Yeah.
I can't say that word. Like I can't say you heifer. You know that's some shit Dave Chappelle would say. Hey,
you can't say it.
No, I can't. I can't go to somebody with a heifer.
Look, well, when you decide you don't want to cut somebody out, you be like, you don't heifer.
No, I'm gonna do something worse than that. I ain't got time
to. Your mouth. I know how your mouth get.
Oh, God. I'm like, I don't got time to play with people.
I know you don't.
I tell my brother, I'm not that Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? I can't. And somebody run up to me, like, 'cause I was just watching a special with Cat Williams. The dude wanted Cat Williams to slap him. I'm like, who the fuck would just because he's famous?
Because people stupid,
No,
Corey. People stupid. They
that's
want
why
stupid
I don't.
things.
I don't put myself out there like that because slapping is the least I'm gonna do to you. I'm gonna go home to my family safely. Safely.
Right.
I ain't got
Exactly.
time to play with people.
I
This
mean,
shit. You want your 5 minutes of fame or whatever? Pass me with the bullshit.
but they
I
not
promise.
just say pass you with the bullshit, but you imagine how many people gonna get smacked tonight?
Not me. I ain't gonna be smacking nobody. No,
Neither
unless
am
they
I.
run. I don't play. I'm from a different class. You know what I'm saying? I played Q in the '90s. You know what I'm saying? That right there
That's
says
enough.
enough.
That's enough.
That's enough. You know what I'm saying? You had to be built different to be online back in that time. You know what I'm saying? Granted, the '80s were worse. The '70s were even worse. But the time that I was pledging, I didn't cross. We did something different for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm still trying to work out my shit now.
Mm-hmm.
But it was a different time. I pledged at Chi Chapter, Edward
Mm-hmm.
Waters College, the only single letter black, all black university in single letter chapter in Florida.
Right.
That should tell you something.
Right.
That's who I brought. That's who brought me up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You don't let nobody put your hands on you.
Hell no.
You know what I'm saying? Nah, you don't let nobody put their hands on you.
I
And
learned
you
that
don't let
from my
nobody,
mama.
but then again, you can't talk to everybody. So guess what? I
Mm-hmm.
take myself out of the equation because I don't want to give my money to my lawyers.
Right.
They job ain't to protect, you know what I'm saying? My
Right.
job, they're supposed to protect my interests. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? But me, I'm going to be smart by keeping my level of fucking fuckery down to a minimum by not
Mm-hmm.
putting myself out there in that bullshit.
Exactly. I mean,
If you do,
mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying? You're supposed to have your security with you, this, that, and the third. But I'm a people person for the most part.
Right.
But I'm not Hollywood like my brother. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I'm just we two different people.
Right.
But don't sleep on my brother either. Now, don't sleep on him. He's not in a boxing movie. He's not in a boxing movie and a football movie just because he's a great actor. That's the shit we did. We
Right.
fought our whole lives.
Mm-hmm.
I shoot. I do this, that, and the third because I did all the military, and I still do that to this day.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You know, acting is the best liar. That's acting. You have to tell a
Mm.
lie to be believable. The better
Ooh.
you are, the better your movies are.
Whoa.
Well, guess what?
What?
Either you have to be a great liar,
Mm-hmm.
or whatever role you're doing, you have had to have done to a high proficient level
Mm-hmm.
for a person to give you $20 million to do it on film. My brother's always been in fighting movies.
Right.
My brother's always been in football movies.
Y'all always, but
I
y'all
do
did a lot of boxing
all
and.
the shit that I do and get booked for is cooking because that's what I do. I haven't had a chance to, you know what I'm saying, put my shit on film to where I can fight.
Right.
I can. But you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be here if I couldn't fight for myself.
Right.
Not to mention, I'm fighting the biggest bully the world has ever seen, and that's mental illness.
Right.
I fight that shit every day.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I keep myself in fighting trim mentally, spiritually,
Mm-hmm.
as best I can because I'm not just fighting for me. I'm fighting for my son, who didn't ask to be here.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm fighting for my son, my dad, who deserves to enjoy the rest of his life without no bullshit.
That's right. That's right. You right, because
So,
that was deep. Because you know what? I never looked at acting as what you said until just now. Like, oh my God, it is a lie.
yeah,
A lie
you're
brought to
bringing something.
reality.
Yeah.
A lie brought to reality. You
So
know,
why do you think 50? Why do you think all of 50's movies are so gangster and
because
shit?
he a good ass
That's who
lie.
he is. Yeah,
He good.
yeah. He's a good ass liar because he ain't never been arrested for the shit he's done.
And I gotta admit, you know, Fat Joe gave him the Hustler of the Year award. I give that man the Hustler of the Decade award because that
Yo,
man has been doing it.
well, think about it. It's all the same shit from the same tree. It all
Mm-hmm.
starts with him. His fame does a lot of the work, but
Mm-hmm.
guess what?
What
He puts in the work to get there.
he does.
That's
Mm-hmm.
one. That's the hustler of the year is an understatement.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Jigga said it too. Jigga's like, yo, I'm a rapper who is a hustler.
Right.
I'm not a hustler
Hustler
who was
that's
a
a
rapper.
rapper.
No,
Right.
no, yeah. He was, I'm a hustler. No, however he said
I'm
it.
a rapper that's a hustler, not a hustler that's a
Yeah,
rapper.
you know what I'm saying?
Right. Mm-hmm.
50 is just a hustler.
Right.
He knows how to, now his work has put him into where it's a little bit easier now. When
Yes.
you have that type of money and power, It's easier to put pieces together.
Yeah.
But he put in the legwork in the
Yep.
beginning. So he built a solid ass foundation. You know what I'm saying? Everybody loves a comeback story.
Oh yeah.
And then not to mention, he came back. He's been shot 9 times and he was the #1 selling rapper for however long. And he's with Aftermath and Shady Records. You can't get any bigger than that shit in the rap game.
Right.
You got Drake, but Drake is beefing with Wayne and Baby every 5 minutes about something.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Again, I don't know if that shit's true or not.
Right.
But I know just based off of perception is reality. If that's what's being put out there on Instagram, that's what the masses are going to believe. I'm not in either one of their camps.
Right.
And if I was, I wouldn't put the shit out there because it's nobody else's business.
Right.
But from the outside looking in, you know what I'm saying? You got to watch what the fuck you do and who you with.
That too.
You know what I'm saying? Because some people will go out there and try to test you. They just fucking will.
They will.
I ain't got time for that shit. Because if you test, I'm giving everything that you asking for. And I don't want to be in that position. I've been there. I wrote about it. I wrote about it so other people won't have to be in my position.
Been there, done that, wrote the book.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? If I could, I wouldn't take anything back that I've done. I can't. No, I know what it's what's happened in my past is maybe who I am today.
Right. Yep.
And in order for me to be on Instagram and be on outlets and doing this shit, I gotta be true to myself. Otherwise, my brother would be like, "Dog, be true to yourself because otherwise you'll be a fraud to everything else you do."
Exactly.
I have no desire to be a fraud because why? I don't give a fuck what the world thinks. Truly, I want my son to grow up to be better than me.
Right.
So if he is my example that I'm striving for, I would want that for everybody else because if I reach that one child out there that's in danger or in need, that's one less person that can rob me or test me later.
Exactly.
So the more positive people out there in the world, that's one less person that you've touched that you have to worry about doing some foul shit to you.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
So, and you know what I'm saying? I'm not perfect. You know what I'm saying? I can't turn water into wine. I can't ride for the day. Huh?
Yeah. The heifer said, now you talking to us like you talking just like us heifers. You talk because you sound like them now.
I sound like who?
The heifer said, now you talking like us.
I just try to keep it 1,000. You know what I'm saying? The biggest thing is, that's always bothered me is, you know what I'm saying? Why does it take a celebrity to say some shit for you to be like, you know what? Let me try that shit. You know what I'm saying? Good shit is good shit.
Because they look for them for validation.
I agreed. But if the stove is hot, I don't need goddamn Ben Affleck to tell me the stove is hot for me not to burn myself. You know what I'm saying? Like me, I look at, again, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, the affirmation point.
Yes.
You want information from people that have done it and have been there. You know what I'm saying? Yep. But at the same time, that accreditation is not always that solid.
Right. No, it's not.
You know what I'm saying? You got to go out there and do shit for yourself, find shit for yourself, use the scientific method. Take what they said, figure out how you can apply it to your work and make it yours. You can't walk a mile in somebody else's shoes. You know what I'm saying? I love 50 Cent's works. That ain't mean I'm trying to get shot 9 times to figure out, damn, so is this what it takes?
I'm not
straight up. I'll take everything else, but I'll leave that shit out there.
Right. I'll learn from what happened to you, but I'm not doing all that. That's what I'm not gonna do.
There's some shit I ain't trying to shit. I'm gonna read the goddamn. No, I'm reading the Cliff Notes. I'm gonna skip that chapter. I'm good on that.
And for those who don't know what Cliff Notes is, they are a summary of a book. Because believe it or not, they don't have Cliff Notes no more.
What do you mean they don't have Cliff Notes no more?
They don't sell them in the store no more. They don't sell them anymore.
There used to be them little yellow books with the black stripes.
I know. They don't have them no more in the stores. This generation don't know nothing about Cliff Notes. They don't even know who the hell Cliff is. We know, though.
Cliff Note.
Yeah, we all know. Right, build yourself. Okay, Heifer said, right, build yourself a platform. That's what they were saying in response to what you was talking about. Yeah, you got to build yourself a platform. I know, Yeah, they stopped. Alex said, yeah, they stopped selling them. Yeah, so these kids, they don't have nobody over under 35 or 40 knows what a cliff note is. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, they clueless as hell, but that's on them.
You said that, like, to me, that's foreign. You know what I'm saying? Like, but then again, people don't know what they don't know.
Facts. Facts.
So,
What they
but
don't know is what they don't
does
know.
that? I'll tell you what.
Mm-hmm.
The worst place that argument will be held is where?
Everywhere. School.
No, there's
Where?
one place where that shit ain't gonna work. I ain't know.
Shit, in court.
Yes,
That's
in
one
motherfucking
place.
court.
Is another place
In
where it don't
court.
work
Hey,
too.
you're
Yep.
like, man, I ain't know I can do that. Well, you know now, so here, take this 20 years and learn your lesson.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, oh, you know what I'm saying? One of my frat brothers told me, he said, dog, he said, if you want to hide something from a black man, put it in the book.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of black successful people read.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And there's a
A
lot
lot
that
of them
don't.
don't. You know what I'm saying? That's not the saying. When I wrote my book, I was like, I want to touch everybody. I want my book to reach all four corners of the globe
Mm-hmm.
and not miss anybody.
Mm-hmm.
So my due diligence is to do exactly that by any
Right.
means necessary, because this
Right.
is what I put my mind to.
Right.
I had one person say, you know what, Chef, you know what? I would love to read your book. I've known you for over half my life, but I don't read.
Mm-hmm.
I can't get mad at that person.
Right.
You know what? I would be mad at myself if I didn't do something about it.
Right.
So let's go back to the time when I was at that studio with Lil John and the Eastside Boys and my brother.
Mm-hmm.
That's where I learned how to do voiceovers. So let me go ahead and let me pull this lesson,
Mm-hmm.
dust off the dust, and
Mm-hmm.
apply that to reaching everybody else that doesn't read.
Mm-hmm.
I can't say if you lazy or not, or maybe you just haven't taken, you don't read too good, whatever. Well,
Mm-hmm.
guess what? You can no longer make that excuse, because I've got my own audiobooks, which I narrated myself with Glass House Studios out of the Bay.
Right.
So just like Noah, don't cry, you know what I'm saying, that you missed the goddamn arc. I
Mm-hmm.
told you what the fuck I was doing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Then when it gets too late, people trying to backpedal, you got to work harder in the end when you procrastinate than if you take your time
And
and
do it
set the
right.
shit up. Yeah,
Exactly.
I like you. People give away so much time and so much unnecessary money because they're lazy.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Yep.
me, I don't have any major sponsors.
Right.
I've done everything off the muscle. I've been to 9 countries. I cook for the UFC. I cook for the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
I've even made a delivery from Geno Subs. Appreciate you, Geno's.
You know
To
what?
Tampa Bay from a man that plays for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers
Yes, you did.
with no sponsors. It's because I like what I do and I'm a hustler.
Mm-hmm. But that's something that
Fuck
you're gonna
excuses.
work on. That's
Yeah.
something that's something that's gonna be worked on for 2022.
Yeah. Big shout out to my man Ian Beckles of Beckles and Reacher out of there at the Bay. My
Mm-hmm.
Bucks is going back to the Super Bowl. Michael Jordan, if you need me on your boat again this year, I'll be more than happy to oblige.
You know what? But that's what we need to work on for this 2022. That's the goal. You got to manifest some of these
Absolutely.
things that you want. You want sponsors for 2022. I want sponsors, and start spelling them out. Who it is you want to sponsor Chef Corey come 2022. Tomorrow is 2022.
So,
What sponsorships do you want?
oh,
We gonna manifest that in
I've
the
been thinking
air.
about this.
Manifest
I've been
that
thinking
in
about
the
this.
air. I want
Oh, I've been
Corey.
doing that. Big shout out to my man Sagrin of Imperial Champagnes
I
down there in South Florida.
Rhineland was inside was inside the thread, the comments a little earlier. Rhineland, USA.
Rhineland Cutlery, yeah.
They was in there.
To all my sponsors, Table 14 out of Miami,
I seen Table
El
14
Toro
came
Toro
through.
Restaurant,
Mm-hmm.
Titan, you know what I'm saying? Bare Knuckle, shout out to David Feldman.
Mm-hmm.
Big shout out to everybody, first round management out of the Trio 5, everybody out of the Trio 5, everyone just basically has extended a hand of friendship to help me so I can provide a better life for my family and my friends.
Yes.
Thank you.
Gossip and Heifer
Thank you.
says they recommend the book The Secret for everyone. So The Secret has an audio as well as a book that you can read. So yes, and it's a movie. Oh my God! So if anybody gets a moment, check out The Secret. That's something that does help you with manifestation of dreams and things like that. Let me ask you: are you participating in? I think I seen a Miami Restaurant Week coming, February the 24th or something. Are you gonna do anything with that? Food Network and stuff, February 24th to the 27th, I believe.
Nobody's reached out to my agent yet.
Okay,
Um,
it's
but I actually know what, and I might be out west end of February because of that project that we're putting together.
okay,
So
okay.
if that goes through, I can't really speak upon it yet,
Mhm.
but
Right.
we're already cooking for amazing people around the world. We're just going to take it to a bigger level.
Mhm.
Um, Finally got some people that have recognized our talents and what we
Mhm.
bring to the table, and they want to go ahead and capitalize on it.
Mhm.
As far as the infusion, as fine as the finest champagnes that we bring to the table,
Mhm.
the finest cutlery, then also the amazing foods that I love to create with my soups and I.
Mhm.
And it's all about doing things that you love to do, and if you can monetize it, do so.
And that's what
You know what
you
I'm saying?
said, right?
And that's exactly what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Because the doctors told me that I would never work again.
Mhm.
What they should have said was that I would never work with shitty people again. Because when you
I
work with
know
shitty
that's
people,
right.
it brings down the stock of the entire company.
Mhm.
But that's been told to us from day one. Hold on, let me
Mhm.
show you. Y'all want to see something?
Yeah. True.
How do I?
Just a little button.
I'm
Trying to
trying
flip
to.
it. You trying to flip it
Yeah,
around? I don't know where it is. Don't start
I
me
don't
to
know how to
lie.
flip it.
Look, don't start me to lie. It should be something in the middle. Like it looked like two arrows.
I can't see.
Can you see me?
I can see you, but it
Oh.
don't show me how to flip the phone.
Oh.
Hey, I'm just gonna do it old school because
Or
yo,
you
this
gonna flip the
technology
whole
shit.
thing around?
Yeah, we're all ready. How about look? That's me flipping the screen.
You know
Look, flipping
what?
the screen.
You so silly.
Look at that sunset.
Ooh, that look good because it's already dark as hell up north. Oh, okay. JM Self Care said tap the screen so that you could to flip it. You gotta tap the screen. You got an Android.
What did me? You got something to say? Hold
That's
up.
why you
I don't.
can't figure it out.
Well, I did show how to flip the screen around,
Yeah, I
boy.
know you know.
Oh,
Look, see, now you
it's
that
just like a hard Chinese math problem. I'm like,
you know what? Here we go. Here we go. Here we go talking shit. Here we go talking shit.
hey,
What?
I don't care. I passed my SAT. I was I was NC2A eligible.
Yeah, you need an iPhone, Janelle, but he don't want one.
Nah, y'all can keep them iPhones. Google. Oh, here we go. I don't know.
Shit, when he lost his phone when he was here, I tried to give him the other iPhone. I was like, you might as well, you gonna end up using this one.
Somebody gave me an iPhone one time from the start. I threw that shit on the highway.
You know what?
I can't. If you, I just,
Well, at least you figured it out.
but I don't know how I did that. I was just hitting shit. I mean, I don't know how to turn it back around.
You hitting switches.
No.
Ah!
But yeah, but y'all, I gotta get ready and go ahead and handle some business.
All right,
Um,
hon.
to everybody out there, I just want to say this. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? I'm here, showing my son, that the impossible is possible when you put in the work. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? The reason for my amazing team, I can blame my brother. He said, get with a sick click and go all out. That's
I
what
know
we're
that's
doing.
right. I know
You know
that's
what I'm
right.
saying? Life don't owe you shit.
That's right.
If you want to go out there and take it by any means necessary, just short of committing a felony, because that shit will follow you for the rest of your life.
Oh my gosh,
But
you got that right.
yeah, uh,
I tell you, you
so the
just
more you know, the more you're worth.
ooh.
Going into
Look, that's the
going into
affirmation
22,
for the day. The more
yeah,
you know, the
going
more
into
you worth.
22, know this: the more
Mm-hmm.
you know, the more you're worth.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? If you want to see what that looks like, when a cop tells you, no, I ain't gonna use that example. I ain't gonna, that's a terrible example. But the example, all right, I'll say the example because it's the first thing that comes to mind. If you
Mm-hmm.
want to see how powerful the word no is, um, when a cop tells you to get out of the car, tell him no. Watch his reaction. Bad example, as I said, because they're just afraid nowadays. But some people out there abuse power.
Mm, yes, they
No,
do.
and no is a word. No is a definitive word. No
Mm-hmm.
is black and white. Yes or no. And the reason why I'm saying this is because if you can make your life as black and white,
Mm-hmm.
those gray areas stay away from because it leads to confusion.
Mm-hmm.
If you can keep it black and white, your life will be that much simpler, and you are able to stick to your plan.
Yep.
If you can stick to your plan, you have a much chance to succeed.
Mm-hmm.
If you have none of the above,
And now you're spinning.
by default.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So that being
That
said,
is
I'm gonna leave
awesome.
y'all with this sunset going down.
Oh, see how you do me?
Yeah,
Figured that phone out though, didn't you?
yeah, I did.
Ah!
Yeah, I did.
Figured that
In
phone
short,
out.
Happy New Year to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Don't take shit for granted. And for those that won't see tomorrow, I apologize. You know what I'm saying? I hope you and your family, just takes it as best we can and see it through.
I know that's right.
Because there's too many things in this life that want you to fail, but I'm not one of them.
I know that's right.
So um,
Too much of that.
if
Mm-mm.
if I can do it, with everything that I've had against me, anybody can do it.
That's right.
So, but it
Awesome.
starts with you.
So
It starts with you. Some
you
people
got that
choose
right.
to wait till tomorrow to start. How about you
I,
this? Start right
we
now.
start the
You know what
we
I'm saying?
start today.
Start start right now at this very moment.
Mm-hmm.
What are you going to do differently than what you have done up to this point that didn't get you to where you wanted to be?
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah. I know we got projects we
y'all be
gotta
safe.
finish working on, so but the affirmation that I'm giving for you for this live is I am filled with energy as I take action on my plan. You have so many plans. You have done so many awesome and amazing things throughout your life, throughout this past year. So, keep up that positive energy, the positive vibes and everything that's going your way. You can do anything, as long as you put your heart and mind to it. You got this, and you got this. I'd say more, but I'ma shut up. I saved that
All
for
right, y'all.
look. I saved that for off the live.
All right, y'all. Live with the sexiest chef in my whisk. We tuning out. Yeah, baby. You know how we do.
Drop the
Hey,
mic.
hey. Like my man Trick Daddy say, let's go.
All righty. Thanks for
Y'all
joining
have
me
a great evening.
today. You too. Happy New Year's, love bug. Enjoy,
Happy New Year.
enjoy, enjoy. All right, everybody. That was Truchef official page. That was my last. Tyrasjustsaying. Look, y'all. Y'all know I'm like, last Tyrasjustsaying of the year, y'all. Because I missed out on a couple weeks, but yes, I loved having him on today. This was awesome having him come through and bless us and everything. So the next time was just saying will air on January the 16th. I will be sending out invites because I am sending out messages to get some folks in here. So Tate for insurance. I seen you. I went through your page. You on my list, brother. I'm having you come through because I want you to talk about the insurance business. What's up, Seed Popular? How are you, sir? I have a number of people that will be coming through this next this next start of the new year. Oh my gosh, y'all. I'm on one. So, but I want to thank each and every one of y'all for coming through and talking and what listening to us and commenting. Ty was just saying, I want to thank each and every one of y'all, for coming through and supporting this platform. I've been trying to transition the platform over to the Tyrus Just Saying page. However, I have the bulk of the followers on Anger Dr. Tyra. So with that being said, I'm gonna keep it all on Anger Dr. Tyra. I love to do my Tyrus Just Saying. A lot of people be like, why you do that still? Because I do it because I love to do it. I love to, have wonderful people like Truchef on, Gossip and Heifers, L72C, Dr. Candace, Dr. Holly, Glendora Divine. I love having all of them come through, and talk about their businesses and everything that's going on. I love having Janelle come through, Janelle J Self Care. you know what I mean, come through and drop gems. You know, I love having Fat Man Scoop come through every once and again. He might stop past and, you know, offer up some words. You know, it's so many awesome platforms out there that we talk to. Oh my God, how can I forget my girl Oso Cupcakes? Because she comes through every now and again, also, as well as Carla Clarkson, celebrity hairstylist. She comes through every now and then. So I want to thank each and every one of my guests that have come through to bless our presence, as well as all of you viewers who have been coming through. I have been saving all of my lives, and I've learned to download. Thank you guys for helping us. So, but with that being said, you know, I know I will, you know, oh, thank you, Janelle. Yeah, you know, it's like when I thought about doing this, it was, you know, something that I, you know, brought dear to my heart, because I love talking to people, and I love people being able to share their story. So I know Corey had to go to he had to go to another meeting, but what I can do is, because I do have a couple copies of his book left. If anybody okay, I'm gonna give two questions. I'll give two questions and see if y'all can answer the two questions, and I will give copies of his book away. I'll give two copies of his book away, because I do have two extra copies here. So, so that you can know about his story. So the first question is going to be, oh my gosh, he dropped so many gems this evening. I can't even remember what question I could even answer. Okay, let me think. Okay, so first question. Um, let's see. What state? Yeah, his book was very good. What state is Chef Corey currently in? If anybody, whoever's the first person to guess what state he is in, will get a copy of his book. It will get shipped out on tomorrow. So the first person that can put in the comments what, hey, FlexFeet78, how are you? All right, Janelle. Janelle DM. Okay. You know what? I'll just do Janelle and Alex. Both of y'all send me y'all addresses. I'll have a book go out for both of y'all. Because I do have them here. And I'll have those sent out to y'all with some extra goodies in the mail to y'all on this weekend. You know, I know tomorrow. So yeah, so DM me y'all information, and I will have that with some extra goodies sent to y'all in the mail. Congratulations, y'all. Yes, he takes pride, even though he's from the great state of Massachusetts. He tried to forget about Massachusetts. I had to tell him all the time, look, you know about snow, you know about cold, but he loved the Florida sun. So, congratulations, y'all. Woo! All right, so I guess I'll go ahead and end this live now. I want to tell y'all, thank y'all so much. I want you all to have a happy and prosperous new year. I might come back on, but I'm getting ready to jump to this other platform real quick and try to go live there. But I want to thank you all for, again, for an awesome year. And I will talk to you all soon. Good evening and God bless.